Hi everyone, it's Sophie Petzabine from Shut Eye here, and this is day 2 of my visibility challenge. Today I'm going to talk to you about sleep training and a common question that I get asked, and one that I know that I had when I was in your situation a few years ago. And that question is, how do I know that sleep training is going to work, or how do I know that if you decide to work with me, it's going to work for your child? So, and that's a really, as I say, it's a really common question. And the reason why people ask this, and I totally understand it, is probably because you've sort of been suffering for quite a while with the sleep deprivation. You feel like you've tried everything you can to overcome it. So you've probably been spending hours and hours online in the middle of the night, Googling baby or child, sleepless nights, and all of those things, which I know that I did. And bought numerous books based on recommendations from friends or what you've found online. Tried to implement the plans and the schedules that those books are telling you, and nothing seems to have worked. So I totally get why you would be a little bit skeptical about hiring somebody and what I would do differently. Now, there's a couple of things that I think are the sort of stand out that make a difference when you're working with a sleep consultant, and myself in particular, that will make you get success and will make you reach your goals. The first one is that all of my sleep plans that I create for the families that I work with are tailored specifically to you and your child. So written for your child, understanding their personality, their character traits, what you might have tried in the past, and obviously their age, and all of those things are taken into account. And that's really important when we're looking to sort of achieve our goals, to really understand the child's personality and working with that and not working against it. And also, obviously, your parenting philosophy as well. We want to be able to follow a plan that you're able to stick to, because as we know, consistency with sleep training is absolutely the key to success. But if you have a sleep plan that you're totally on board with, you understand, you get it, you're able to implement it, you're definitely going to get success. The second thing is the follow-up calls and the follow-up support that you get from me. All of the packages that I offer at the moment are for 2 weeks, and that's generally the amount of time that it would take for a family to reach their goals. And so those follow-up calls are the opportunity for you to tell me what's been going on since we last spoke, to ask me any questions that get thrown up, and for me to give you the confidence and the reassurance and the motivation to keep going. But just going back to you being able to ask me those questions, that's the thing that you don't get when you're following a sleep plan that you found from a book, or that you've read online, or that somebody that has recommended to you as well, like a friend, because you might follow that for a couple of days and things are going well, and then something changes and it's not what the book says, and there's nothing in the book to answer that question for you, so you're sort of stuck to know where to go next, and you pretty much give up. When you have a catch-up call with me, you're able to give me, the scenario, tell me what happened, and I'm able to tell you whether it was normal, not normal, if we need to change anything, the plan, to give you that reassurance, and that keeps you on track. The other part of that as well is the accountability factor. When you know that you've got a catch-up call with me booked in, you're having to stick to the plan, and whilst it can be difficult to sleep train, sticking to a routine, making changes when you're extremely tired and you don't have the energy or the willpower to do that, knowing that you've got somebody there you're going to be talking to at the end of the day and telling them how the last day went, it really gives you the motivation to keep going with the plan. And then the last thing, which is particular to me, the last reason why I can sort of guarantee success with all of my clients, is the fact that I stay with you until you reach your goals. So yes, as I mentioned, all of my plans are for 2 weeks, and that's, as I say, generally how long sleep training is going to take for you to reach your goals. But every child is different, as I say, which is why I write these bespoke sleep plans. And if for some reason at the end of the 2 weeks you hadn't reached your goals and you weren't where you needed to be, then we just carry on going. I carry on supporting you, we carry on catching up until you reach your goals. So as long as you're sticking to the plan and doing the things that I'm telling you that you need to do, and you're on board with that and you're implementing it, then I will carry on supporting you till you get there. And obviously sometimes it does take a little bit more than 2 weeks, especially things like naps. They can take a little bit longer to slot into place. But within those 2 weeks, you would have made a huge progress from where you were. And you know, 99% of times we're pretty much done in 2 weeks. But the guarantee that I'm giving you there is that we just carry on until you reach your goal. So the kind of the best thing that you can know about hiring me as a sleep consultant is that yes, it is guaranteed that you will reach your sleep goals, and that your child will be sleeping through the night, or napping in a cot, or not sharing your bed anymore. Whatever your particular sleep challenge may be, I will work with you and carry on supporting you until you reach that. So that's the best guarantee that I can give. Hopefully that gives some food for thought to a lot of you who have been contemplating hiring a sleep consultant for a while, but have been putting it off for fear that, you know, are you throwing money down the drain? You know, it is really good money. And I know the people that I work with and say to me afterwards that they would have paid 5 or 10 times the amount that they've paid me, knowing the results that they've got at the end. So there you go. Hopefully that's been useful for you today. If there is anybody out there that has been on the fence and that sort of tipped them over the edge, and that they want to go ahead and they think that sleep training is for them with the support of a sleep consultant, then get in contact with me. Either drop me an email, sophie@shuteye.co.uk, which is Sophie, SOFIE, @shuteye.co.uk, or get onto the website, which is shuteye.co.uk, and contact me via there, or on the Facebook group, and I'll be happy to book in a free strategy call with you to have a discuss about your particular sleep challenges that you're facing. So that's my tip for today. I will be back again visible on day 3 of my 30-day visibility challenge. But okay, bye for now.